Dear Loide, you are beautiful. Your scars are like tattoos with an interesting story to tell. Your scars are nothing but a map of where you have been. You are blessed beyond blessings. You are brave, strong, and caring. Stay true to yourself and understand that your scars do not define you, but they are part of who you are. You are in control of your inner beauty. With love, take ownership. You found beauty in your scars. Stay blessed. From Loide.
Greetings to you all and welcome to My Own Kind of Beautiful. I'm your host, Millicent Mashile, and as you know, on the show we meet extraordinary women who share their stories about how they found their own kind of beautiful. Today we are talking to burn survivor, Loide. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very grateful.
Oh man, I'm so honored to have you because I follow you on social media and I see this beautiful, confident young lady. So I'm excited to hear your story and for you to inspire our viewers. Tell us more about who Loide is.
So my name is Loide, and I was deliberately set on fire in 2010. We were 17 of us and 10 died, including my little sister, and 7 survived. And I'm left with scars all over my body. It's a transformation, but hard one, but yeah.
I'm so sorry about your sister, and I'm so sorry about this tragic experience that happened to you. And I want to talk about the experience after it happened, right? What was your process? Because I know finding your own kind of beautiful, it's a process.
It is.
You know, tell me about the process.
Well, the process is not easy. It requires you firstly to forgive. It requires you to accept and acknowledge what happened to you. So I had to go through those processes with the support of family, of course. And I started off by praying and healing emotionally, because the most important thing is that you heal from inside. Once you heal from inside, it reflects automatically physically. So I actually mastered by accepting, forgiving, and healing emotionally.
I love that you said healing emotionally, because, you know, some people would say, you know, time heals all wounds, you know? And I'd like to disagree with that because I believe that, you know, the power of the mind is so strong. For me, it's here. It's in the mind. And like you say, firstly, you forgave, right?
Yes.
That's a process on its own.
Yes.
So you mentioned that you were intentionally set on fire.
Yes.
Intentionally.
Intentionally.
And then you first had to now deal with forgiveness.
Yes. Because without forgiveness, you are going to hurt yourself. You are going to hold a grudge and be unhappy, which means you will never heal. You're going to make the person who hurt you happy rather instead of yourself. So I had to forgive and let go of what happened and allow God to take control so that I can heal independently and depending on God.
Yeah, I also agree with that because healing is for you.
Yes.
Like healing is, I mean, forgiveness is for you.
Yes.
Forgiveness is for you. Once you forgive, you actually let go of so much negativity, right? All right, and then let's deal with Loide. So Loide now looks different. Loide has burnt scars. Loide is not the Loide that you know. You look into a mirror, what do you think?
When I used to look it in the mirror, I used to cry a lot. I thought I was going through a depression.
Yeah.
And I had to find beauty in my scars.
Yeah.
When I started accepting myself. I remember at some point I went to a taxi rank at Bosman, and the taxi driver was like, he's not going to get a person like me in his taxi. He left me. And I was crying like, oh my God. When I got home, I was like, I'm not a human being. But after I actually had a dominant faith, I started accepting myself. I mean, another thing is when I came from school this other time, another taxi was passing having school children, and they stopped. They started laughing at me. I saw that I actually grew because I went back and stood for them to laugh. Because if my scars can bring happiness in someone's life, then it's fine. As long as my scars, it doesn't stop anyone from getting their success. So right now, when I look at myself in the mirror, I see this brave person, a beautiful human being from inside. I'm always happy. I'm always excited about meeting new people. So you need to accept yourself the way you are. You need to believe, because once you contaminate your mind with negativity, the way you think and say, I'm not beautiful, it's the way you're gonna say it out loud, it's the way you're gonna believe it, and that will be your whole entire life. So I took away the negativity from my mind and believed you are beautiful and brave. And if you are not beautiful on your own, you will never be beautiful. Even if I was given a chance to be you, I will never accept it.
Yes, absolutely. So you spoke about how, you know, the bullying that goes on, obviously, because people aren't used to different, right? The name of the show is My Own Kind of Beautiful. And when it's your own, it means because we're different, our beauties are different, right? So when people see someone that is different in any way, it's either they stare and they see it as a negative thing. This is why people always admire to be like somebody. But the moment you're different, it's either people stare. So how do you deal with negativity?
Okay, so I actually started off by saying I'm a star. A star that brings attention, attraction.
Reassurance, honey, yes.
So remember, when what you give attention to is what you attract. So when I walk in a room, I say they are going to stare at me. Some will laugh, some will question me, some will ask you.
Oxtalayo, they are looking at who?
My beauty.
The girl,
Their opinion makes them who they are. I remain who I am.
Amen. Love
so
that.
You have to, wherever you go, you need to affirm, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And no one has the power to actually stop me from embracing who I am, because I'm an individual, I am unique, and people will always talk.
Yes,
but if you don't accept yourself and embrace who you are, then you're always going to be affected by the negative spirit.
And people will always talk, but you have the power over the narrative.
Yes.
You can speak positivity over whatever negativity that people are speaking. Now, you're a person on social media, right? And social media, as much as it can be this amazing place, it can also be a platform that is full of negativity, right? You're on social media. You post a lot of pictures. I know you're a model as well. What are some of the things that you experience on social media?
I don't want to lie. Social media, I had to actually delete a lot of people from, especially from my Facebook. I had to delete them because they are watching you. Remember, people see light in your life before you see it. So every time they comment, I told myself, what do I want to hear? Because obviously I cannot choose, but I'm in control. If I'm in control, it means I know what I invite in my space. So I deleted a lot of people from my Facebook, and I remained with mostly strangers, because strangers are the ones who will support you and want to hear your story. People from home are most likely to criticize and question you. So I just decided to accept whatever and not allow any negative comment to affect me, because somebody behind the screen, they don't know what they're talking about. So I always ask God, please forgive this person, because they don't know what they're talking about. They just wrote whatever comment. Let it not affect me in a negative way.
So you're saying it's strangers that are more accepting, right?
Yes.
Did people that you know within your family, friends circle treat you differently after the incident?
Yes, they did. A lot. And I just had to cut them out of my life. I mean,